Brian. I'm here with Ron Paul, Youth for Ron Paul rally at UCLA, obviously for Lions of Liberty. So we're going to check it out, see how the people react. Obviously it's a big turnout, the event's sold out. They actually had to move it to a larger stadium, and from what I'm seeing, it's pretty massive so far. So we'll see what the man has to say. This is just a bit of the line.
Is everyone walking this way registered Republican? Is everyone registered?
You see this line stretches way down. The ticket to get in, and it means absolutely nothing. This gentleman here, this is John Paul Michelangelo, big supporter of Ron Paul, got in with no problems.
No problem.
Skipped the entire line.
On the waiting list.
On the waiting list.
By myself. The waiting list line was enormous, though. It wrapped all the way around the stadium. It had to be at least, honestly, like 8/10 of a mile long. So it was like pretty long.
Yeah, it's about the same for the other one too, for the tickets list.
We got in pretty quick, though. I mean, they just followed us right in. It was no problem.
Yeah, well.
And then I waited here for 15 minutes on these cold bleachers for the people that had tickets to catch up to me. I had to, wait, the person on the waiting list had to save the seats for the person with the tickets.
Never trust the system.
Never trust the system.
It's also known that it does not take a majority to change the country. You need an irate, tireless minority, as Samuel Adams once said, to start brush fires of liberty in the minds of men. And this is what's happening today. It is a huge brush fire going on across this country. Matter of fact, I get a lot of messages. The freedom movement is not dead around the world either. They are starving for freedom as well. And they have been suffocated just as much as we have been. So freedom, it is contagious. It will spread and has spread. And it is an opportune time for us like never before, because the failure is staring them in the face. The foreign policy is a failure, the monetary policy as well as the economic policy. Something has to give, but it won't come automatically. Matter of fact, if we do nothing, I'm afraid that those who believe in big government and power, they're arguing over power today. That's what they're arguing over. Will it be the power brokers on the Republican side or the Democratic side? That's what the whole argument's about. But it's a power struggle. We have to change that debate. We have to change it to those who believe in big government and tyranny, and those of us who believe in liberty and freedom for the individual. Republican or Democrat, you have the same foreign policy of adventurism and involvement overseas and occupation. So the real solution today is for us, and you especially, the younger generation, to decide, look, it's time to change our foreign policy. Why don't we look at the Constitution? There's no authority for us to occupy other nations and tell them what to do.
Yeah! Woo!
There's no authority in the Constitution for the executive branch, in particular the president, to go to war without permission by the Congress and without a declaration of war.
Yeah!
Just think of how much better off we would have been if we had not fought any of the wars since World War II, because none of them were declared and none were really won.
Everybody's streaming out now. It's a powerful speech. Crowd is into it. Massive bounds of applause. Just an amazing turnout for a guy in California. You'd think this would be a very liberal place, but really a strong turnout for Ron tonight. And frankly, I'm impressed. Interested to see how many people turn out for the primary. You can see there's people still pouring out behind me. So we're doing all right for ourselves here. Lions of Liberty, signing up. Nice.